person, the good side of this person. But when you come here and begin to, the Bible calls you a mischief maker. And the reward of a mischief maker is very terrible. In fact, mischief makers always end in shame. In shame in the sense that God will find a way to settle the people, then you, the mischief maker. Some of you have been in that shoes. And it's not something you want to behold. After you have taken side, they will now settle. They will now see you coming. They will now laugh. That's a shame that God has prepared for you. Then you are now thinking, what did I do? What did I do? So don't be in the path of a mischief maker. Always be in the path of settlement. So how do you discern dispute? Instead of quarreling, be neutral. Be neutral, the first one. The second one, put yourself in the person's shoes. Put yourself in the person's shoes. This is the problem. Don't put yourself in your shoes. You're already there. But why not think, what was this person thinking? Have you ever thought, what is this person thinking? Put yourself in the person's shoes. And sometimes understand that you can be in the person's shoes. The person may not be as wise as you. Still make up an excuse for them and settle. Or maybe this person is not as wise as I am. Then you settle. Put yourself in the person's shoe. Solo, you see me after service. So this is the problem. We don't put ourselves in the people's shoe. We just keep considering what the people have said. By so doing, do you know that your helper can have bad character? You don't know. Your helper can have bad character. But if you put yourself in the person's shoes, you will understand. There's a Bible in Yoruba that says, Mawafoni wa lugore. That's not the character of the carrier of the character. That's the medicine for friendship. There's some things you hear from a friend. No, it's him that say it. If it's him, just forget it. Put yourself there. Most times in disputes, by the time you put yourself in their shoes, you will realize that you are even the one hurting them, not them hurting you. So even in the church here, there are people that you say till you die, you'll never talk to. and we are all children of God. Because you've never put yourself in their shoes. Do you know sometimes when you put yourself in their shoes, you will now imagine what the person had. You were not there to explain yourself. But the person had it from somewhere. The person that the person had it from may be the one that is transferring the hate. That's what some persons do. They transfer the hate, they hide. You are busy fighting. Some people have mastered the schemings of the devil. The Bible said the devil move around seeking for whom to devour. Like a roaring lion. But you have never met him in your street. How many of you have ever met him? Because he's a master in hiding. Some people are so cunning that the fight that someone else is fighting with you and you are fighting with someone else, somebody is causing it. Somebody. Someone else is causing it. Most times, by the time you put yourself in their shoes, then you begin to look around. That's when you begin to mind what you say. Because you can just say this. That's somebody who carry it. You can just say some things without the intention. How many of you are getting? How many of you can relate? This may not be what you think. There's one of my boys here. He first of all joined here. So I found a way to push him back to his church. Because the church he was attending, they were smaller than here. And to me, church is church. You should know me. If I care about how you see me, I will not even dress the way I'm dressing. I don't care. I don't care. So I said, go back to the church. I spoke to him and all. He went back. After going back, the pastor disconnected from him for 3 months. Why? Because marry this lady. And he said, no, I'm not going to marry this lady. I'm not going to date this lady. I'm going to date this lady. And the pastor said, if you do not date this lady, I'm not going to be your spiritual father. For 3 months. By the time he reported the case to me, I told him, I said, go and settle with the man. Go there and settle with the man. And I told him, after you are settled, mind what you say. Because some people who come on the road, they'll ask you, what's your name? Enoch. I hope you don't disappear one of these services. They say, Enoch, I understand what is happening, but what do you see about the issue? Some of them come to just ask for your opinion. Then they bring your opinion back to the leader. Then they use that your opinion to wet the ground. So if you are doing that for me, it's useless. I'm announcing it here. It's useless. I'll just be looking at you like, it's useless. I'm an oracle. I know your intention. Don't forget all those things. See, that's when Enoch now say, that church, there are some things that happen. There are some things that... He will now go and say, he said the church, devils used to dance on the altar. Like those things he said that happened, I know he's saying devil. How do you know? Are you a discerner of the heart? Are you the word of God that discern the heart? So they add to it. One time I made a review. I think here, sorry, Enoch, please sit down. I made one surveyor here, survey. What's it called? Survey. Thank you. I made a survey here. I'm not ashamed to learn. And most of you that you are saying that you are smiling like this. Did I say anything? Do you know in some languages it can be greeting? So you tell this person something, this person tell this. I think we did it in Life Spring, right? By the time the statement got to the roll in the back, it has changed. By the time it has changed, so they've transferred. So most times, if you put yourself in the person's shoes, you will be able to think what the person is thinking. This is how God judges over us. But you just hear you fight. You just hear you fight. I've seen pastors that have lost members. They have lost members. The pastor that the one member went to report to, the guy that went to report to stole the offering of the church. And began to behave anyhow. So the essay where they now told him that, see, we will not want to be having you here. But because of this guy, you had already rejected your son. Don't make all those mistakes. Can I shock you? Few days later, I spoke to that my son. The same scenario happened here again. The same scenario with the same son and another person. Now, it now depends on wisdom to handle the issue. So, wisdom was now needed. I had to handle the issue in the best way I could. If you put yourself, if you learn to put yourself in people's shoes, you will understand that most of the things you are fighting, you are just fighting a fruitless battle. Put yourself in their shoes. Understand them. Why do they talk the way they talk? Why do they act the way they act? Why are they saying what they are saying? In fact, oh, this person said this. Why did the person say it? What would have prompted it? What conversation did you have with the person before the person said it? By the time you investigate inside of you, your spirit will leak all the secret. Then you now know that even the person that came and said, I did not see anything, is the main culprit. Because there are some things you will say, a question was asked. Are you here or you went home? There are some things you say, a certain question was asked. Why trace what was said without tracing the question? You're just fighting fruitless fight. You have fought everybody in the street. Fought everybody that can help you. Fought. Yet it's not necessary. Then number what? Number 2, put yourself in the person's shoes. Number 3, are you ready? Think of what you have to lose and what the person has to lose. Number 3, think of what you have to lose and what the person has to lose. Let me tell you one story. Do you know why some of us that are very stubborn, we never fight Aboki, and we don't have the record of fighting Aboki? Because Aboki has nothing to lose. When I say Aboki, Aboki means my friend. But you know those Hausa guys, some of them in the streets, they have nothing to lose. There's one time that something was raining, that when you want to fight them, they will off their clothes, carry dagger, cut themselves, then begin to pursue you. Now you will not be thinking, if you are smart as you look like this, you will not be thinking, if you can cut yourself like this, how about me? Then by the time you have escaped, you now say, if somebody can slice himself, and we have seen them, some of them bleed to death. I think one happened in Lokoja. The guy bled. I don't know, maybe he saved or he died. I think he died or something like that. Boss bought to one himself. When you are having dispute, always consider, what do I have to lose? And what does this person have to lose? That's how some of you have fought somebody that does not care about you. You do not exist. You are having beef because of the president, and they are doing his video. You see, hey, ta-na-na, and the guy is enjoying. He has nothing to lose. Kill yourself if you like. Kill yourself. Do you know why I don't join all those protests? And I think I stopped a lot of you here from joining protests. One time, in fact, me stopping you caused me problem between me and Futa. You remember my problem? Because I'm stopping you from joining protest. By now, many of you would have dropped out. You don't know what I've done for you. Instead of you to bring oil, yam, and come and thank the gods. You don't understand. My friend, Ubago, Solo's elder brother. I remember one time, there was one dispute. And they said, who protest? And you know, if you know him, that my friend, you hear English. You know, I taught him how to be throwing pidgin English. He will tell you that I destroyed his life. Because I taught him how to wear clothes with somebody. He wears clothes with only me. To own this. Me and that boy. So I taught him all that. I taught him how to use spoon with somebody. With only me. And he used to say, he said, you have destroyed my life. So one day, you know, they had one dispute in their department. He was, I think, 2 class junior or 1 class junior. I've forgotten. But I know we graduated before. Yes. I think maybe 2 class junior or 1 class junior. I've forgotten. One day they had disputes and they were going for protest. Can I give you sense? And he was talking. If you hear his English, no, this is unacceptable. No, and they say, okay, what will happen now is let's go and protest. You know what he said? He said, yes, I think it's a good idea. Go, I'm solidly behind you. He said, go, it's unacceptable. Go, I'm solidly behind you. So the people gathered themselves and they were going to the Senate. And as they were going, one now came. You are solidly behind. He said, yes. I'm behind you. And he was following them like this. He stood afar. And now I said, why did you come forward? He said, no. By the time he got home and I asked him, why did you do that? He said, I use how many years right jump? He said, I use how many years right jump? He said, they now expect me to now go. The English is for here. We are deliberating here. Anything that pass here, let's not do it. How many years? And do you know how many years he used to write jam? The guy did all manner. He was telling me some of the things he did. And they were funny. He even told me he opened Barbing Salon. That he did Barbing Salon. And we used to laugh him. He said one day him and his apprentice, as in him and his friend, they were barbing one man's head. He said 2 clip on one head. He said the guy was barbing, so he now came and said, maybe the guy was not barbing well. He now started barbing. While he was barbing the head, the man just sat down. After the man stood up, the man said, Moses, I will never come to this house. After going through all that, then they say, let's go and protest. Some of you, you are foolish. You are not quickly thinking about what you have to lose. Let's go and burn Senate building. Hey! You are going. Anger lies in the bosom of a fool. Of a fool. The person that is talking to you, have you thought about what he has to lose? Have you thought about what the school has to lose? Do you think school will lose? From every of your stupidity, school cash out. So the VC is going to tell the people that, okay, we are suspending everybody. Just add 20,000. SUG will fight in the 20,000 and they will make it 10,000. Calculate 10,000 times like 15,000 students. Then you now hear that the VC has bought a house in Canada. Why won't he buy? Calculate it. From your stupidity, they will share it to the lecturers. You should be the one that will think, what do I have to lose? And what do they have to lose? Then they build the thing back. The thing that we can, the building that you burn. Oh, calculate 20,000 times 20,000. Calculate it. Somebody calculate it. Huh? That's how much? Huh? B? 400 million, right? Then they now take 3 million naira and do the same thing you did. Then they share the rest to the lecturers. What do they have to lose? Nothing. In fact, they are happy when you are doing it. They are happy. I'm telling you the secret of these lecturers. They are happy. Check what you have to lose. When a certain man of God here, they say he stole a baby. I warn all our members. I said, don't go there. I said, this man I'm seeing is innocent. You should thank your God that I'm a prophet. I said, this man is innocent. I said, if you go there, I said, I'm seeing problem. I warn everybody. I didn't know that the SSS, one of them was in church. He texted me, say, man of God, we have checked your record. You are clean. But don't put your mouth in this. I came back, I spoke again. After all said and done, people gathered there. They were burning this church. This Sotito Bire here. People gathered. They were burning the church. They were beating some of the members. That's how some of them, those bike men, they gathered policemen. The police was trying to stop them. They wiped the police rim on the head because they are so dumb. They videoed it. You know police. Police that even have case that nobody's using again. You now kill one of the police. Police did not say anything. Police wait. You know police. They wait. When everything cool, you just hear knock on your door, they'll carry you. Knock. That's how police pack people. Plus the videoer, plus the videoee, plus who the videoee touch. Everybody that was involved in the police carried them. You are just passing and you are doing, hey, police is coming. In place of dispute, look at, is somebody learning good? It is the coward that points to the grave of the brave. I should repeat myself. It is the coward that points to the grave of the brave. It is a coward that tells the story of a brave. The brave will die. You know what the guy said? That time, we were just fighting with Oniro. He was at the back. He was at the back. He's just telling you what he could see. But you, because you are the brave, you now rush. Then the coward bring flower to your grave. I say, this guy. Would you rather be a coward and live and be the brave and die? Because the brave did not think of what he has to lose. Have you forgotten about Int'l so soon? My younger brother called me that he was there. I know if I talk that one now, media, so I will just mind what I say. Mind what I say. Int'l. I can join your protest, watching Channel TV, and be saying, Int'l in my parlor. Int'l in my parlor. Do you know why? Do you know why? Can I be blunt? Can I be blunt? Who did they share? So you are fighting for the poor, right? You are fighting for the poor. You are fighting for a better Nigeria, right? The people you are fighting for, it's just 10,000 they will give to them. Wait for election, 5,000, 4K, 2 mudu of rice. By the time we were doing Int'l, people, the poor that we were protesting for, the poor was still blocking the road of the poor, collecting money. Is the poor what fighting for? Don't fight for any poor. Find your own money. Try. Hustle and leave the poor. Be fighting for the poor. You will not reach 30. In a dispute, think, what do I have to lose? And I saw the people were in Lagos fighting, dying for the poor. And the poor are in Akure blocking the road, collecting money from the poor. The poor in Akure, have you seen the rich people that did Int'l? Rich persons were there. And you see the poor that they are fighting for, they are busy breaking somebody's head. It was supposed to be a peaceful protest. The same poor would enter police station and beat police. When you beat police, don't you know don't you know that part 1 made a sweet like part 2? Then police row for you. Some of you here, you must not hear of any dispute. You have carried your cutlass, you are going. So if there's any protest, this is why I have solar in my house. And I have gen. Want it? We'll join from the share. Say, what the government is doing is bad. Say, yes! Let me shout at my wife. Yes! Very bad! Look at the government! I've made up my mind I will not talk on politics again. Do you know why? Do you know why? Have you seen last politics while I was talking about some things? Do you notice that some people were leaving church, they were walking out? Now, Sakpati, now, a lot is going through them. You know, it's 2 levels. You will be going through some things. It now get to a level that some things will be going through you. And the me that is complaining, fine. Think, what do I have to lose? What does he have to lose? You go and join cult. After you join cult, you join with a multi-millionaire son. Then that one, go, boa, 2, stab somebody. The father, 2 to Canada. You know the funniest thing? You that joined that cult, they paid your transport to go and shoot somebody. You don't have visa, you don't have passport. Oh, you went to join cult. You don't know that there are some group that is for the rich. So they announce, they say, now like this, now, me everybody. You know, number 1 will just announce and say, everybody, find your way. Then you look, where I won't go. Then it's you that they are looking for. They say, no worry. You know if you go anywhere, we know where it is. Then they come to where you are. Then why join? Say no to cultism. What do I have to lose? Ask yourself. How many of you are learning something here? I'll still come to our personal life. What do I have to gain? What do I have to lose? Look at a lot of people. A lot of people died in the time of NSAS. The way I predicted it exactly, a lot of people died, and it pained me. Sometimes, when I say don't do this, I'm not making you a coward though. Okay, most of all this is we have done it. I'm not making you a coward. I know the end product. You see the SUG that you are fighting, you are saying, hey, SUG, you say, let's go and burn school. And you join and burn. They will call that your SUG, they will give him 10 million. While I was in school, they did it. You join them, they will give him 10 million like this. You see him in a meeting, they don't. SUG, they're right. Then you are coming, they say, now we are discarding, tomorrow we'll be here by 6. The way some of you are so faithful in it, it's like what the Bible says, those of you that are faithful in little things. 6 o'clock, you see some people, as if it's payment. They say repost, all of us are going to do this, repost. Remember when they were coming to burn this church, when some people say they want to come and burn the church, do something here. One of the people that was reposting, she was a lady here. She was reposting what was posted in their group. We were reposting our own picture too. We don't know the rest, but we know you. You crowd don't beat you before. Think, what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? Some of you have fought people that don't have anything to lose. Imagine you as a member fighting me. Wait. Ask yourself, what do Prophet Simo have to lose? I've had some statements, side talk. I'll just have called it stupid talk. Don't go to the house, they will use you. Do you understand that if I announce that who is free tomorrow, I will get 80% of the boys here? Plus girls. I used to announce work on site here. Work in church, and I'll say boys only, and I'll still meet girls. Ask, what do you have to lose? What do I have to lose? You have fought people that they don't have anything to lose. Just like only you are boxing, you'll be tired. Boxing, shadow boxing. You'll be tired. That's how fighting politicians look like. We will not agree. We will not accept this election. We will not accept. Then we are sensible. We are looking at you like, now that you will not accept, what will you now do? The man that you will not accept will be coming to this area. He will offer the network. See, as the soldiers and the mopo that follow convoy, have they beaten you before? If not, you will know that police is your friend. There's a slap you will receive, you will now understand that thing. Police is your friend. Because everybody is trying to prove to the politician that they got his back. As if they do not shoot you. Always think, what do I have to lose? Somebody that has plans for your life, you have fought the person. And you have not thought, what do I have to lose? This is how you, oh my God. Oh my God. The fourth one that we are going to be talking about, you will learn a lot. Have you gotten the message of the third one? The fourth way I descend. Is this an attack? Genesis 16. We'll just read 1 to 10. Genesis 16, we'll read 1 to 10. The fourth way I descend is this an attack? Plenty people, the fight that they are fighting is an attack. They don't know. They have no idea. To them, it's just a fight. Genesis 16, 1 to 10. Let's read together. From the table. Genesis 16, 1 to 10. Okay, let's read. Are you with your Bible? Okay, let's wait for the table. What's happening? Okay, let me read for you. Now, Sarai, Abraham's wife, bare him no children. And she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said unto Abraham, behold now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abraham hearkened to the voice of Sarai. Let's read 3 together from here. And Sarai, Abraham's wife, took Hagar. So she was the one that took Hagar. Took Hagar, her handmaid, the Egyptian, after Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abraham, to be his wife. Go to 4. And he went in unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was displeased in her eyes. And Sarah said unto Abraham, my wrong be upon thee. I want to show you another version. I want to show you one version. Okay, let's continue with this. And Sarah said unto Abraham, you are responsible for my suffering. I put my slave in your arms. And ever since she saw that she was pregnant, she has treated me with contempt. May the Lord judge between me and you. Go to the next one. And Abraham replied to Sarah, here, your slave is in your hand. Do whatever you want with her. Then Sarah mistreated. Who is wrong now? Who is wrong now? Who is wrong? Then Sarah mistreated her so much that she ran from her. Go to 7. Can you read? Okay, can we read together? I want to go. Go to 8. Go to 9. wait. Can you read? Can you read? Let's read 9 again. Want to go? Then the angel of the Lord said to her, you must go back to your mistress and submit to her what? To her what? Okay, go to 10. So let me read 9 from my version here. I think this is King James version. Let me read 9 here. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hand. Submit thyself under her hand. After submitting, 10, now the covenant is established. 10, and the angel of the Lord said unto her, that's after you have submitted, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly. Thy shall not be numbered for multitude. So, Hagar thought she was running for her own sanity because Sarai mistreated her. Right? Which is right. Which is normal. But Hagar did not know. She didn't know that what was inside her was under attack. Because for the covenant to be established, you must stay with this person. This person brought you into this covenant. This person brought you into this covenant. This person prescribed you. This person spoke about you. This person brought you out. This person gave you pulpit. This person took you out that people know you for you. That's why a lot of persons, they have suffered. They don't know. I was talking to one boy here One of my sons here, he said to me, I said, in the midst of all this plenty disputes, why didn't you leave? He said, my father did the same. Only a fool does not learn from the father. A fool learns by example. A wise man learns from others' example. He said, my father did the same. He said there was a church that was going up. My father, because of dispute, left the place. Now the church has become a big tree. The church is standing. My father was to be a branch pastor. Now where's my father? I met a certain man in my former house, around Mommy Funke Adejumo's house. And he was telling me, say, we started Agape. We started Agape. He was telling me the story how they started Agape. And I looked at him. At that time, he was driving his wife's car. And the Agape that you started, this woman is driving a Range Rover Vela. He said, but something happened, I left. Sometimes, be good enough to yourself to discern. Am I under attack? Because you don't know. One of my sons, we were talking, and he cried. He cried, I was crying. He cried, I was crying. He cried, I was crying. By now, he would have been a branch pastor. Maybe Pastor Eli would have been his assistant. But then, I thought I was the one under attack. Now I realize he was the one under attack. Because that's how the devil operates. He will hold on to that. He will hold on to that situation. You will think you are I'm right. That's why when that boy came to tell me, I told him, I said, depart in peace. Always learn to depart in peace. When the man of God will even tell you that I've forgiven you, remember he's not God. It's only God that forgives and forgets. Man, he does not amnesia. Man will forgive and still be monitoring you because you have given reason to doubt you. Sometimes when the dispute happens, settle quickly. Before the person, yeah. Then what you are supposed to settle one day, now take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. But there's a way you settle quick. That's why the Bible says when you have a problem with somebody, it says settle quickly before it gets to the judge. If not, ungodly fellows will settle your matter. Are you under attack? Are you under attack? You are, oh my God. I've seen people that will leave a certain church. You know, I don't have much of those here. I don't even have all those things here. But I'm just talking based on secularly. Some persons, some of you that think you are hot here, you think you are hot? You think you are hot? Just wait until it remains only you. Wait until it remains only you. So what the devil does is, he take you in the midst of friends that all of you, they are blessings to you. He make you see offense in all of them. The funniest thing is, all of them may be offending you. He will take you away from there. That's the beginning of your doom. In fact, you can leave them and you'll be doing well. That's the beginning of your doom. Do you know how you know that you have left a church and it favors you? If the new church you went to make you hotter than the former church you are living. If the new church you went to did not make you hotter than the former church you've left, you have, see, just run back. I told you about a story of a man in Port Harcourt. They sent him to a branch and he thought he was anointed. He thought he was very, very anointed. So he cut from the headquarters. I respect that man because of his humility. He cut from the headquarters. By the time he cut from the headquarters, all the crowd that he carried, all of them left. They followed him. Later, they began to come back to the headquarters, one after the other. You know how it is now. If he didn't dare, he didn't dare. They began to come back to the headquarters, one after the other. After I said that, hey, do you know that the devil can orchestrate some people to sponsor your cutting? Some people bought land for this man, oh. Don't mind Papa. Don't mind him. Come, let's go and buy land. We'll start up a church. I know with your anointing. Hey, la cosa. You will now know the difference between 6 and half a dozen. If it's this church something I'm talking about, I don't know about any business. You see church. If you are not sent, you can just wake up one morning, you have stroke. And the person that gave you the stroke will be leading praise. And the person will be singing, yes, Lord, yes, yes. And you have stroke, you'll be dancing. You'll be saying, God, help me kill him. God, help me kill him. And the person is dancing. If it's this church, it's in church, you will know. Some people, it's not as if they want to disobey you. They don't know what to do. They'll just be doing what they're doing. That's why, but see, in the first 2 months of making you choir leader, you'll be enjoying it. When you get to 3 months or any united, now reality will be coming to you. When you get to 6 months, you now look at your calendar. This thing is supposed to take a year. I can speak for the choir. You know, the choir, you have more group. After the choir, you talk about the drama. You will now sit down like this as the drama head. You will see some people that you will tell, our due is 200, and they will hold a biscuit of 2,500 and mineral, and they tell you that I don't have 200 naira. And they don't know that they are hurting you. Then at the time, oh my God, sometimes I feel for Benga, this Benga there. Recently, you know, this was what the choirs would do to me. They'll send me something. They say, Papa will buy this. I say, if you gather this, bring it. Then most times they'll not meet up. I'll just gather and just. So this time I said, no, I'm not doing it. So he sent me something recently. Something we were supposed to buy for like 5 million naira. We saw it very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. And he said, Papa, let's. So I pushed him to his people. And that's how the matter died. Do you know why he died? Because he has done one, he has done two. At least he has done two in my eyes. In my eyes, I can witness. Benga Lela Kojo. It is not family problem, Benga. It's choir. I'm telling you, they will come like this. Some will even drive car and come for the answer. As they park like this, say, our due, you have not paid 500. And I say, I don't have money now. Things are tough. Have you seen somebody counting bundle of money and saying things are tough? Some people, they will let you remove them from the group. They will now pay you, now add them back. Next month again, they will let you remove them again. You will now pay. Like they are joking with your life. When you are made a leader, there are some things you will begin to see. Is it an attack on you? You say God told you to leave a church. You left the church, you began to smoke igbo. Is it an attack on you? Or attack on the church? Are you doing well more than the people you left? You don't know that it's what brought the grace that will sustain it. That's what plenty of people don't know. Is it an attack on you? You don't know. Sometimes when you sit down some places and they are discussing an helper descend, is it an attack on you? When you've gotten there is an attack, carry your slippers, dust it. I do not leave you. Be going. Understand that this sin is becoming an attack on my life. The prophet told the boy that I was using Babalawo power. The boy was very, very favored as a fervent here. The prophet told the boy that I was using Babalawo power, me. You are going to inquire of God from somebody that does not pray like me. What do you think you will see? Imagine when you now snap me with this black and black. Then the camera, you know how these camera people used to catch somebody. You're not catching like. Then you now show the prophet that picture. The prophet, vampire, lele. And this boy went, and that was how this boy left church. Didn't go to any church. Some disputes can happen between a member and a member. You must carry the capacity to have the discernment and know. Mostly when you begin to think, I'll leave the church for them. It is not you speaking. It's the devil. It's the devil. And most times, can I shock you? By the time you leave, most of your living, you can't recover again. You cannot recover again. I'm saying it on camera. You can't recover again. You just try to recover. You'll be struggling. But everybody will find it hard to understand you. Everybody will find it hard to trust you. Instead of living, discern. Oh, this social person is always annoying to me. Discern. The devil can use anybody. Do you know what? Do you know what Jesus said to Peter? He said, Peter, you are the stone. You are the rock with which I will build my church, and the gate of hell shall not prevail. What's the next thing that follow? He said, for the Son of Man will die. And Peter said, take it out of your mouth. You will not die. And the next thing, the same person he said, get thee behind me. The same. So if the devil can borrow Peter, and Jesus will refer to Peter as, you devil, get thee behind me, Satan. Huh? Then you see your pastor. You see your pastor. This is how. I had the story here of a boy. The boy is very, very, very close to me. I love him. I love him. I love him. One of those that I really brought close to me. I've never said it here, but I will just say a little. He said somebody sold him a phone. The person was not accountable, whatever. I don't know what happened with the phone in the church. He said somebody baked a cake for him. The person in the church, the cake did not stand well. Somebody cooked rice for him. The rice is not sweet. Yeah, hear me. Then he said somebody bought a car for him. The car is cheaper than this thing. So they told him, okay, let us sell the car twice. And he rejected the offer. Was it twice or once? Okay, because I had twice. I'm just saying what I was told. Twice. I was not aware of all this. Then later, he said one of the pastor posted one of the person that sold him the car. Then he began to do one kind. I called him. You are very close to me. We well select people that get into the protocol. And you are inside the protocol. You are very close to me. You should understand. I said, first of all, the car issue. I know the story. This other ones understand. He said he ordered for a shoe. Maybe they brought another shoe. Was it clothes? They brought another clothes. Do you want to count how many things that... Do you know... You want to count how many things I've ordered? I've ordered clothes. They brought me crop top. I put one hand. I was trying... They brought me crop top. Sometimes, inside that clothes, discern. Is the message the clothes? Or after me? If I react to everything you think I see, we will not have members again. I wanted to buy Timberland. Before I bought that Timberland, somebody brought Timberland to me. Some of you don't know that I have three Timberland. No, 2 Timberland and 1 Timber. I think I gave it to Solo. Solo collected it like my spiritual father. I accepted it. He refused to wear it. The thing is so fake. I think that thing was made in the same place that choir clothes they gave to me. You know, when I came here and I was bragging, and I said, can I ever wear fake? I didn't know that choir bought me Louis Vuitton. I now got home and now looked at the back of the clothes. I said, yes, this must be a payback. You know, then I was attacking the choir, and they went to the market and they bought me Louis Vuitton. And I used it to come and proud. No pride before fall. And they brought me Louis Vuitton. Are you here or you went home? If we are counting offense, most times I look, if I react, how will it affect this child? If you ever see me reacting here concerning any of my children, those ones are grounded. I know they can't go anywhere. Because there's some reaction, you will never see them again. That's why if you are now feeling too important, I stop calling your name. Because I'm supposed to call the name of Jesus. Not your name at the first place. I love you. That's why I call your name. In fact, if the way you want is for me to treat you like you don't exist, you know how I left that conversation? That means you were not even there. So somebody, let's say you order for perfume. You sell perfume, right? You order for perfume from her. Then this one give you the one they used to embalm dead body. You know, there's a way somebody will smell. Show lope for kuni. Then he give you the one that they used to, balila. In case you are using balila, balila. Miyake. Miyake. Miyake smell like attack. Then you now use all those ones. The whole idea, understand dispute. Understand that this is my sister. Understand. Next time, maybe you browse what you should order. Don't say, just get me any perfume. Next time, don't trust her judgment because she will bring that body perfume again. All those outside perfume. Have you seen all those outside perfume? Have you had the Bible of Lucy say, anybody that say nothing lasts forever has never tested outside perfume. That thing lasts forever. And the guy was angry. The guy was so bitter. I called him. I said, my boy, you are very close to me. You shouldn't do this. Why would you be angry and I have not seen you in church? What happened? He said, actually, he traveled, but this. Then I heard he was snapping with some other churches. Fine. I'm not worried if you go to another church. Because even me, I left the church to start this one. It's not a problem. So one day, I think we're having choir retreat, right? Workers retreat. Then I was warning the workers. How are some of you? Somebody's ordering something and you are bringing something else. I was warning them concerning their business. Is that not so, workers? And I narrated everything. The same one mischief maker among the worker took it straight to him and said that I upload this picture. You see, I upload this picture. And I said, I don't know. I've never uploaded the picture of Jesus. He said, I upload the picture. And I say, this one. How would I say so? Guess what? This boy, as at that time, still bought me the bag of rice I'm eating in my house. As at that time. He said, I upload this picture. And I called him. He wasn't picking. I called him, he wasn't picking. That's the height of respect. Height of disrespect. If you do not pick my call. Because you're angry. Because you're angry. Later I called me and said, hey, sir, I was like, okay, fine. Let's take it for that. Then I sent him a message. I said, see, you are very close to me, even in the protocol. Yet you can believe that I will upload your picture. Even if, let's say I even upload your picture and I spoke about you, did I not just make you popular? He said, I upload your picture. Say, because of that, you will not come to the church again. You will not come. And since when he left the church, I died like 10 times. Or 70 times. I don't even know who is preaching now. Yes, because that's what some of you think. I will not come to the church again, then I'll die. Bah. That your share that another person will come and sit down. You don't know. You have not been able to discern. This person that is speaking, does this person love me? Even when somebody comes to tell you some things, does this person really love me? Is this statement from love? Is this statement from the realm of love? What does this person have to lose? Is this statement from love? There are some statements you will know. Some of you, when I speak about your money that you have, you used to think you are the richest. You have no idea. You have no idea. You are not the richest. You are not the richest. But now you consign me. You don't understand? Now you consign me. There are some persons, They will not even come for weekly service. On Sunday, you just see them around 10:30. They are coming and we are closing 11. You think I will talk about those ones? They are not my business. If they go down, it's not my business. If they go up, it's not my business. But when you become my business and you become my family, I'll talk. Oh my God, I'll talk. I will talk. I will tell you this way you are going to fall. But instead of you picking offense, look at it. So, 4 ways. Can you call them for me? One after the other. Number 1, be neutral. Number 2, is it? Put yourself in the person's shoe. Number 3, so that you know go they fight Aboki where they cut his hair. Think of what you have to lose and what you have to gain. Number 4, is it an attack? Is it an attack? If you have learned something this night, be on your feet. Sometimes the highest level of maturity, can you hear me? Is go back and say, I'm sorry. That man in Port Harcourt that caught with members, you know what he did? He started with the children. They will do first service in that other church. They will come back to their church and tell their mother, Mommy, if you see service there. They will go back again. Every Sunday they were going back. One day the mother went. The mother saw. The mother came and said, honey, you need to just go back home. There is that humility we are lacking in church. And one day the man went there, sat down at the back. In the church, he was one of the highest pastors. He sat down at the back. While he sat down, he looked. He realized that he had made a mistake. How would you finish church in your church? Then you come back to another church and sit at the back. Then he came and he said, my father, I've wronged you. Have mercy. He quickly came back. I think now he's heading the branch. Because he quickly came back. Some of you allow the matter to rot in. As in, there will be dead body around the matter already. Then you are coming back. Then we are looking at you like, you say, what? Or you say, my papa. I say, what? Are you not careful? The same papa that you just enter his room anyhow. Now you are calling him that you are coming. The same billionaire that you just enter his room and the gateman will look at him. Enoch kiss you. Welcome. Did you tell Oga that you are coming? Say, Oga is sleeping, but I know you. You enter the room and wake him up. That same you. Gateman will say, who are you? Say, I'm Enoch. Are you so? Don't you know me? I don't know you. Wait there. You are inside the sun. Then they put you in ante room. Then you are staying, then Oga sleep, wake up after 3 hours, then you are coming. You are falling for grace, from grace. May you not fall from grace. I say, may you not fall from grace. Do you have anybody you have in mind now? Better run and settle. Now that there's no, tell your neighbor, say, go and settle. Hold that neighbor by the hand. Hold the neighbor by the hand. Tell the neighbor, say, I know you like quarrel, but go and settle. Tell the neighbor, say, I know you have ego. I know there's pride inside of you. But go and settle. Have you learned something tonight? Let me show you one mystery. Everybody that left a great person or that left a union, they will go and recruit others. 2 things happen. It's either they meet with others that have left so that they will solidify why they left. Because deep down they are regretting. Deep down. So they will need to meet others that will solidify why they left, number 1. Number 2, or they will make people that will regret why they left. They will make it. So they tell story. If God directs you to leave a church, leave alone. It's told. If God spoke to you, then you now pack 10 people. Somebody did it here. Carry all the notable people as a them. But God is not man. Carry all of them. Went somewhere. And I've seen some of them. None has risen more than the way they left. None. Because God is not man. God is a rewarder of man. He sees everything. Have you learned something? You see that helper that you are praying for? May you not lose that helper. May anger not let you lose that helper. In the name of Jesus. Discerning dispute. Have you learned something? Put those hands together for Jesus. Can you lift up your offering? If you are blessed online, just share there. Just say, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Lift up your offering. Begin to pray for your offering. Pray on it. Yes, there were times in my life that I thought I would never make it. Just speak a word to your offering.
But it was then when I thought it would end that I said, okay. What's hell meant for evil, God turned it around for my good.
The devil thought it better life was over.
Evil.
Bless the offering in Jesus' mighty name. Please cast the offering. He turned my morning into dancing. He turned my sorrows into joy. He turned my morning into dancing. Rush out. Rush out. Imagine you getting angry with your guy and you left where you are learning work. What does he have to lose? He already has the knowledge. It's his own. You're entitled. Begin to pray. Those of you online, begin to pray. It's his own. Father, bless our tithes in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. See, let me finish with this moral lesson. Are you ready? Are you ready? There are some people in your life, as you are looking at everybody, like, that you should never fight with. They don't have anything to lose. Somebody is teaching you forex, you fight out. I say, you don't know me. You don't know me. For 1 year, I will not talk to you. That means 1 year, your lesson stop. Do you know why a good apprentice, the Oga will be wrong, he will still take the blame and say, I'm sorry. Because he knows. Imagine if David say, Jonathan, because of what your father has done, I will never talk to you again, Jonathan. What happened? When Saul died, and he died with Jonathan, the Bible says David mourned. And he said, who is in the house of Jonathan? And they said, just one boy, Mephibosheth. Because the agreement was for them to rule together. And they brought Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was a cripple. Because he wanted to rule with Mephibosheth. There are some people, and these are the mistakes some of our fathers have made. They have quarreled with helper. They make enemy friend. They quarrel with helper. Have you learned something? Your hands above your head. Put your hands together for Jesus. Let's end it with this. Tell your neighbor, say, I will settle for my own good. Face another neighbor, say, I will settle for my own good. Face another neighbor, say, I will settle for my own good. I'll see you on Friday, 6 p.m. Shalom.